Hi. Um, this is Shadow's response to Lexi's Pondering Episode 7. So, just in case. Actually, most of you should have already heard this and saw this video on the bottom. Basically, it's to kind of extend my little explanation a little better, maybe? I don't know. um, but yes. Like I said in that video, one-sided love. You've got it's a thing that can be both brilliant and hateful at the same time. When just when this happens, it, um, okay, let's make it easier first. When I started up, whenever I get into a one-sided love relationship, this is normally with me having a crush on someone else, and I'll just be like, yay, I like this person. I want to get to know them better, or I want to be with them, so on and so forth. Just that kind of one-sidedness, which I'd most often end up not telling the person. I can actually, I can safely say for the fact that over the past year, I've had about 3, 4 different crushes. Which I still maintain the fact that they are only crushes. I mean, there's to me, I have to be a realist. I think, yeah. Um, you know, I have to think about all of my options before deciding going into a relationship because, well, as traditional or mature or serious as it sounds, I actually want a lasting relationship, not just some old fling. And you know, most of I've had several situations where I've liked someone, but I can't be with them. Not because of the fact that they don't like me back or something like that, but just because of the fact that uh, I have to. I don't know. I guess I'm a little cliche, a little bit typical. I have to be able to hold their hand, give them a hug, see them smile. That those little things that make that separates from being friends and then being in a proper relationship. Um, and yeah, uh, those little crushes, back then just I could there was no way that I could possibly nurture it into a full blown relationship just because of the distance I had between them. Um, you know, some would live as far away as England and Cardiff and Hong Kong, even maybe, I don't know, just anywhere and everywhere. And in the end, I just can't do it because of the distance. It's like, yes, I need to find someone more local to me, somewhere in Swansea, somehow. Either that, or I finally move to a bigger city, and then just find someone there. Hopefully, at the fact I won't find any jobs. But yeah, I guess that's my side. Um, but then, obviously, when there's one side, there's another side, and I can say the fact that I've had my fair share of people chasing after me and not being able to work out, no matter how honest or how brutal I am towards them. I mean, I can remember an occasion where I ignored one person for so long just because of the fact that she was so annoying. I couldn't stand to be in her company whatsoever, and I blocked her. And it was a good thing at the fact that this was another one of those internet relationships. Whenever they happen to be on Skype or online, you talk to them type of thing. So it was easy for me just to be like block and just not talk to them. Even though I can still see them online, I just won't contact them whatsoever until I don't know, they randomly text me or give me a phone call, and it's just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, it does have its benefits. I guess it reassures me as a person of the fact that I still have some sort of charm, good looks. Actually, funny thing about that, recently, I say recently, but probably a month ago, 2 months ago, the only thing I had going for me was that I look Asian. So that was probably one of the reasons why I had a little interest within my followers. But either way, it was one of those things. You had a glimpse, you hint, so on and so forth. They like you, so on, and it's cute at the beginning because it's like, oh, thank you. That really does give me a little more self-confidence. But then, you obviously sometimes have the pestering type, where even if you say no to them, they won't take it for an answer, and they will continue to chase after you, and it's just horrible when that happens. Now, the thing is, this is mainly a video about me, by the sounds of it, but yeah. See, I don't know how people... I don't understand... Sometimes I really don't understand how people think. I mean, were they mistreated as children or something? I don't know, because a lot of the time, if I give some sort of special attention or so on and so forth, I seem to attract sometimes the most weirdest of people. I mean, I've always, ever since I was in comprehensive, I've always had girls coming up to me saying that the fact that I was sweet. Now, frankly, whenever I hear that off a person that I want, it just breaks my heart. But generally, my personal image that I see myself, I try to be as kind, as generous, as gentlemanlike as I possibly can. Which is easier said than done, I have to say. Half the time, my serious side gets involved, and I just there are moments where I literally go, I really don't care about this anymore, I'm just going to leave. And yeah, that's probably one of the problems. I mean, it's probably one of the things that devastate most people if they're actually attracted to me. I guess I'm not just saying this for myself, but be warned. Just whoever you might have a crush on, whoever you think, wow, they're my next potential partner, or so on and so forth. Think again. Think about them seriously, because they could just be like me, where I'm just nice. I try to be nice to anyone and everyone, and what you may think of the fact that you might be getting special treatment, or you're thinking I'm giving you special attention, being really kind to you, thinking that I want your devotion, your love, your so on and so forth. Think about it again, and obviously, if you do happen to find a guy or a girl who you like, and you think at the fact that they are interested in you as well, then go ask them. Go find out. I mean, it is the best solution both for yourself and for theirs. I mean, you can be one of the quiet ones and just never tell them and have a crush on them for the rest of your life, just like I do. And be fine with that if you really want. Or if you're willing to take the plunge, and not by getting married, but just ask them casually. It's like, hey, what do you think about me? And obviously, depending on the action, depending on the response, you'll get what you get. Well, you'll just get. You just know what you'll get. Whether you should just stop there, let the little crush die on its own, or go nurture into something that could be as beautiful as day. Anyway, I've rambled on for over 11 minutes, so yes, I hope this has been useful to you. Try to stay out of trouble. Just be happy with every day. Don't get rushed into the whole concept of love. Anyway, bye bye from here.